Went to a very, very, very renowned Hawaiian food restaurant.
This is real taste of tradition right here, Hawaii tradition.
But other than that, we pretty much got everything on their menu. We are getting more desserts, so make sure you stay tuned for the whole video. Don't you be clicking out. We just parked. We're taking to get some local ice cream. Iconic, made in Hawaii, local ice cream shop.
In the right place with you. Always stay up all night. Watch the neon light. Touch you one second numb. Heartbeat stuck on drum.
What's going on, foodies? Welcome back to the channel. And if y'all don't know already by now where we are, where have you been all this time?
Right here.
We're at the most renowned, probably the most acclaimed restaurant here in Hawaii, on Oahu at least. We're at Helena's, guys, and I know you've been asking us to do this review, so here it is.
And we're here gonna pick up some Hawaiian food, traditional Hawaiian food from one of the most renowned places on Oahu for Hawaiian food. We're taking you guys along. We're gonna show you everything that we get. And if you like this kind of videos, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel.
And if you guys like awesome food videos that feature local businesses, why not? Hit that subscribe button because we showcase everything here.
And by subscribing to our channel, you really help our channel grow and really make our dreams come true. So please hit that subscribe button and let's get into today's video. We gotta pick up our food.
Let's go. It's crazy busy in there. We ordered ahead, so should you guys. Let's go get it.
Let's go.
Feel my beating heart. All up in my zone.
Next.
We got our food.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh man, y'all, the flies are aggressive as heck today. I guess because it's Aloha Friday, you know, it's their Aloha Friday too, I guess. They're trying to feast. It is a little windy today too. We do got the Fly Fan Pro, but you know its weakness is the wind.
And some of you have been asking where we got that. We did get it from a subscriber. Again, thank you, Mark. But we do have a link in our description, so if you want to check it out, all our gear is down there. And guys, like we mentioned earlier, we went to a very, very, very renowned Hawaiian food restaurant. They are very busy all the time, and it's very, very hard to get a seat, and you have to wait a really long time to get a seat there. So we decided, let's just do takeout. The food tastes the same as in the restaurant, maybe even better, because it's actually really, really loud and kind of chaotic in there. So this is actually a very nice and peaceful Hawaiian dinner we got going on.
So we got a bunch of things, and we do know a lot of people have covered Helena's already. If you haven't seen any videos on Helena's yet,
There's a lot.
yeah, where have you been? I'm sure you guys have seen it. A lot of you guys have been asking us to do Helena's, and you all been wondering, what do we get when we go to Helena's? So we get the main staples.
Pretty much everything on the menu.
Yeah, if they have in stock. They've
Yeah.
been so busy lately with the influx of visitors that they've been out of things. They usually have what we have today in stock. So I'm sure you guys will be able to order this if you guys ever come here.
So what we got was the menu A, which is kalua pig with lomi salmon, and then you can choose between rice, poi, and a large poi, I believe. Small or large poi. So we got rice because he doesn't eat poi.
Yeah, don't believe all locals eat poi, because not all locals eat poi.
This one does though. I love poi. And then on the side, we got one lau lau, and we got one squid luau, and we got a large short rib Peepee kaula style, and we got ahi poke, and we also got one small poi just for me.
It sounds like a lot, guys, but don't worry. It's healthy serving of each, so you know, Helena's is perfect. Like, you get to taste a little bit of everything, like we mentioned in our Hawaiian video. If you guys haven't caught that one yet, link is up there. But as we mentioned, Helena's is kind of like your benchmark. Like, you can't go wrong. It's probably the best traditional Hawaiian food on the island. Everyone knows about it.
Yeah, it's
many
like
awards.
known.
Yeah, many awards.
What is it called? James Beard
Yeah,
Foundation
the one
Award
James Beard.
for the best regional cuisine. It's a very legendary Hawaiian food spot, guys.
It's so legendary that I'm regretting talking this much, and I just want to get into it, yo.
I do want to highlight that I think we mentioned it earlier, but we did order online. It helps a lot because you can literally schedule everything like pickup time, the date, and you can customize your order, everything on their website. If you want to order from them, just check the description. We'll leave everything down in there. Guys, we are here at Kaka'ako again, Waterfront Park. You guys always ask what park we're at, Kaka'ako Waterfront. It is almost sunset, so sorry if the lighting is bad, but we all know you guys want to see a sunset anyway. Okay.
Yeah. Enough with the talk, more with the food. Little pig, you gotta eat with lomi salmon. You gotta eat it with lomi salmon. So I'm gonna initiate it. Okay.
So just a backstory on kalua pig. What it is pretty much a roasted pig that they roast in an imu. If you're not aware of what an imu is, it's pretty much like a underground roasting pit kind of thing.
Yes.
They do roast it in the imu. It said it on their menu online. So it has like a natural smoky flavor to it as well.
Yeah.
And the flies are being crazy.
It ain't your artificial smoke flavor kalua pig, if y'all know what I mean. Yep. Home run. Oh man.
I get that second bite.
Hands down, best kalua pig on the island.
Not dry at all. Has a nice moisture from that roasting. Natural juices in there as well. Ooh, this would go perfect with my poi.
Kalua pig is so nice and smoky, so flavorful, so juicy. You gotta hit some of that lomi salmon.
Oh yeah, there's lomi.
Oh.
Lomi salmon is also a traditional Hawaiian staple. It's pretty much tomato, onions, and salmon.
Helena's is like that. Oh, if you guys have been here or if it's your first time eating here, it's gonna satiate your cravings if you guys have been here before. And if it's your first time, you're gonna wanna come back a second time if it's your first time to Hawaii. I'm telling you guys, no joke, this is it.
And I'm a person that does not like raw onions, but lomi salmon has sweet Maui onions, so can't not eat it. It's staple.
Very simple, guys, lomi salmon. Smoked salmon cubes, diced tomatoes, diced sweet Maui onions. Even the tomato, you guys know already by now. I don't like tomatoes. I love lomi salmon. It's like Hawaiian salsa, basically. Hawaiian pico de gallo.
Let me get a hit of that poi.
Squid luau. Oh, this is probably like the most unappetizing dish here.
What poi is taro, or here in Hawaii they call it kalo. The root, they pound it with like water, and they sometimes ferment it as well, but it's pretty much like the staple starch for Hawaiian food. And it's a little bit sour, but starchy and kind of like liquidy. Some places there's firm with less water, but poi has more water in it. So there is places that have pa'iai, which is like more firm kind of poi. But anyway, this one is a little bit fermented, a little bit sour, not too sour, has that nice taro flavor. Really, really good here. And I believe they do make it themselves as well.
Yeah, not really my thing. But yeah, squid luau, guys, is probably the most unappetizing looking dish here. Or in Hawaiian food in general, but I find it's the most delicious. So basically, it's just simmered down taro leaves with coconut milk, and sometimes they put squid. It's almost like Indian dish, the saag paneer. Have you guys seen it? That green curry looking thing?
But
it's almost
not
like that.
spinach.
Yeah, but it's not spinach, it's taro leaves, and it's like nicely balanced with coconut milk.
It's a little bit sweet but savory, and you get that earthiness from the leaves.
It's so good. Like, this goes well with anything. If you ask any local, you can tell a Hawaiian place is legit if the squid luau is legit. They have other luau's too. Like, luau just means a dish, but they have like beef luau, chicken, yeah. Our favorite is the squid because it has that nice hint of brininess, salinity to round out the flavor. Oh, so good. I can just eat a whole thing of this.
And the octopus is nice and tender too. Not chewy. Wait, this is squid. Ika.
Oh yeah, ika. Ah.
Sorry. The squid is very tender, not super chewy. It's very like nice texture, a little bit of texture within that kind of like soupiness.
And of course, you know we have to do it. Large order of Peepee kaula short ribs. If you guys don't know by now, oh my goodness, this is like the Hawaiian kalbi before it was brought over by the Koreans to make a kalbi. Invented by the Paniolos. If you don't know, that's the cowboys back in the day. Cowboys of Hawaii. Oh, look at that.
This is like their specialty too, guys.
Very traditional, simply marinated, hung to dry, smoked, and then grilled when ordered. Oh man. That smoky, charbroiled smell and flavor. Oh, I can't wait to get into this.
The bone is nice and thick, a lot of meat, a lot of fat running through. It's not overly oily, nice char on it as well.
Oh, this is beautiful, guys.
Cheers.
Oh,
Cheers.
So tender. Oh man. Oh,
That meat has a nice chew. It's not fall apart, but very, very tender. You can tell that this is a high quality short rib. The meat also has a very nice smoky yet subtle flavor. It's not overpowering, not too strong.
so meaty, so fatty. It's just so everything meat goodness. It's a culmination of what you would expect in smoky, charred meat. It's like everything you can do to meat to make it taste good is in this. Add upon the flavor train, you know, mix it up. Peepee kaula. Take a hit of that squid luau. Oh, I'm so happy right now.
And you don't waste anything on these guys. You gotta eat off the bone.
This is not a formality rib. You don't use fork and knife. You use your 2 fingers. This is the kind of short rib that brings out your inner caveman. Oh, party foul. Got to open the mac. Oh man, gotta have mac salad.
So mac salad is not a Hawaiian food. It's more of a local food. And a lot of you guys do ask us like Hawaiian food versus local food. So Hawaiian food is traditional, what the native Hawaiians, the people of this island or this land originally ate back in the day. And local food is a combination of all the different melting pot ethnicities who grow up and live in Hawaii throughout the years, throughout the decades. That's what local food is. So sometimes the lines are a little bit blurred because a lot of local places also have Hawaiian food. But here we got traditional Hawaiian food with the local style mac salad.
Oh, it's so good. You really taste the pepper in there. Oh guys, the mac salad. You know we love our mac salad. Very creamy. The noodles aren't mushy. That's like a no-no. When they overcook the noodles, nice pepper flavor. Adds like that nice level of creaminess. I just love mac salad. I just love Hawaiian food. This is so good. To be honest, our motivation today was because we were craving Hawaiian food. And our first thought was, you know what, why not go to Helena's?
Just go all out.
Yeah. We've been avoiding it because it's been so busy and packed over there, but man. Oh, what do you have to do?
You want the onion? No, go grab it.
No.
No, it'll taste better for you if you get onions.
Yeah, then you won't have to kiss me tonight.
So guys, for me, I really hate the smell of raw onions, so that's why I don't usually eat raw onions, but
Oh,
dang guys, look at that. Oh, Hawaiian salt.
oh. Okay, we don't usually do takeout Helena, guys, but if you're watching now, you know.
Hawaiian salt.
Oh my goodness, there's Hawaiian salt to garnish. The only thing I forgot today was chili water. It's
Chili
on request.
pepper water.
Yeah, that's on request.
All of the menu A, B, C, D, or whatever options that they have all come with this haupia and sweet Maui onion mix type of thing. I don't like the onions, but I love haupia. You guys all know it's made out of coconut, traditional Hawaiian dessert.
Baby
Save that for dessert. But we are getting more desserts, so make sure you stay tuned for the whole video. Don't you be clicking out. I want to try the poke.
So we got the very traditional. This is like the classic. It's just cubed ahi, sweet Maui onion, limu, which is seaweed, and green onion.
Their fish is so translucent. It's not even red. It's very, very light pink, almost clear,
It's
which
buttery.
means it's fresh.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers to heritage, guys. Oh, so fresh. Feels like you just caught the fish and took a bite out of it.
Whoa, that's
It's really
good.
fresh. Helena's been around since 1946. They know what they're doing. They're consistent, still owned within the same family. It's run by Auntie Helen Chalk's grandson now. They haven't changed hands. The recipe's still ongoing within the family. This is real taste of tradition right here, Hawaii tradition.
And we forgot one more thing. Lau lau. So lau lau is pretty much pork or chicken with butterfish and a piece of fat wrapped with taro leaves and then steamed. This is like staple Hawaiian food. It's so good. So much nutrients because you have like the meat and the leaves, and it's very, very nutrient dense. So really great things to eat. I love to dip mine in poi.
I like to sprinkle a little Hawaiian salt on mine. You're gonna look at some of this food B-roll and be like, oh, that doesn't look too appetizing, but trust me, it's delicious. Oh, I like the little bits and pieces of fat on it too.
Ooh, those leaves. They're not overly soggy. They still have their texture.
Gotta put some Hawaiian pink rock salt. Oh.
Very savory, very satisfying. With poi,
Oh,
gotta have that poi.
the fat just melts in your mouth. Little crunchy bits of crystals of the Hawaiian salt. So good. I could probably eat this every day if I had the luxury of doing so. My wife, the lala earlier, had a piece of butterfish in there. So good.
And guys, leave in the comments below what your favorite dish is here that we got. The only things from Helena's that we did not get today was the chicken long rice, which is like glass noodle in chicken broth with chicken, kind of gingery kind of flavoring. We didn't get the butterfish collar or boiled butterfish because they didn't have it. It was out of stock. Ahi collar or the fried ahi either because they were out of stock in that as well. But other than that, we pretty much got everything on their menu. My favorite thing, I think, is the lau lau.
My favorite thing will probably be everything. But my favorite thing are these Peepee collar short ribs. Oh man, you guys gotta get this. It's always like on the menu. You just do yourselves a favor, get this.
I ran out of poi. And guys, today, because we're enjoying all of this Ono traditional Hawaiian food and we're just feeling so grateful to be living here in Hawaii, we want to do some shout outs because we really appreciate every single one of you folks who contribute to our channel. And you know, every time you guys do, we feel this very, very warm feeling in our heart and we want to just always say thank you. So the first person we want to say thank you to is Mark M. Thank you so much, Mark, for the birthday wishes. And I'm so glad that you also like s'mores just as much as I do. And the next person I want to say thank you to is Paula F. Again, Paula, thank you so much for being such a great supporter and being so kind on my birthday, shouting by wishing me a very happy birthday. So thank you so much for that as well.
And the next awesome supporter we want to thank, Daniel L. Thank you for your donation, your contribution. You're awesome. And yes, we agree, vegan burgers can be amazing, as seen in the Impossible video. Yvonne was sure amazed.
And thank you so much for the birthday wishes. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much for your contribution and for wishing me a great birthday. And the next person we want to say thank you so much to is Doreen from Vegas. And thank you so much for using your daughter Deanna's PayPal to PayPal us. Thank you so much for doing so.
We do appreciate it. It's just, oh,
we
thank
feel
you so
the love
much.
so much.
We do. We honestly do. Vegas is like our 9th island. That's what the locals call it, the ones that moved to Vegas. The next person we want to say mahalo to is, okay, let us know we're butchering this, okay? Siti Porn. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're butchering it. I'm really sorry. We're really sorry if we're pronouncing it wrong. We apologize in advance, but thank you so much for your contribution. The funds, if y'all didn't know already, does go to our foodie adventures. We are using the funds for equipment as well. We're planning on getting another laptop so I can help Amanda edit, just stuff like that, but mostly food so we can showcase local eateries. And without you guys, all this wouldn't be possible.
Thank you so much.
Thank you again.
And the next person we want to say thank you to is Zikri Y from Chicago. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and supporting our channel. We are so grateful to you. Thank you so much. We're super happy we can bring you guys some very informative and fun videos. Hopefully you guys like it. And yeah, thank you so much for contributing.
Mahalo.
And the next person we want to say thank you to is Ronald M. Thank you so much for contributing. Hopefully you're still here watching. I know that you wanted your son to meet my friend who was in my birthday video, that single girl. For all y'all asking, she is seeing someone right now. She just let me know a little bit ago, so sorry about that. But thank you so much for contributing. Thank you so much for thinking of us, and thank you so much for writing to us. We really appreciate it.
Mahalo. The next individual we want to thank is Claudette. Oh, mahalo for your generosity. And yes, we will be featuring more vegan options as well. We have some places lined up. You know, stay tuned, y'all, because we feature all kind of foods, especially local foods. We are very, very open to vegan options. So stay tuned. It'll come.
Thank you again.
And the next person we want to say mahalo to, Andrew L. You made it on this list again. Mahalo, brother.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thanks for your donation.
And the next person we want to say thank you to is Ryan T. Ryan and Linda, thank you guys so much for contributing, subscribing, supporting. Ryan was the one whose daughter owned that crack seed shop. If you have not seen that video, go check it out. We're super excited to go there and try out her business. So thank you so much for introducing us, and thank you so much for contributing. And you did mention how you love that we talk about Malamara Aina and talk about our values here in Hawaii. And we're super happy that we can share that with locals and people who are visiting because it's not really widely talked about. So we're super happy that we could just spread a little bit of aloha in our videos.
And share the place we call home.
And the next family we want to say thank you to is Kale, Kristen, and Sloan. Happy birthday, Sloan. Thank you so much, and you guys are being so sweet to us and contributing and supporting us. Just thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and we're so happy that you guys are enjoying our videos, and hopefully you guys can try all the stuff that we're eating.
You won't regret it. The next gal we want to thank, Cynthia I. Mahalo so much for supporting us, watching us, your generosity, your contribution. You know, you mentioned that we're one of your favorite foodies to watch, and you know, that means a lot to us, honestly, it does. It really inspires us to keep going. It makes us want to keep on the grind, to enjoy the grinds.
Keep showing you guys some awesome Ono grinds here in Hawaii.
Hopefully one day, the neighbor islands, the states, and beyond, and just anything local, we just want to showcase.
Thank you again so much
For inspiring us and for your donation. Thank you. Mahalo.
And the next people I want to say thank you to is Justin and Aaron P from Orlando. Shout outs to you guys. Thank you so much. We are really hoping that you enjoy your trip here in September and can check out a bunch of local eateries. Thank you so much for contributing to us. Thank you so much for being such a great supporter. It means a lot to us.
Mahalo again. Justin and Aaron. The next lovely gal up. And mahalo so much for your very generous contribution. Glad you enjoy the show. We're glad you're supporting us, and
we really hope that you enjoy your stay here in October. We hope you can support local, check out a bunch of local places that we've been to, that we've featured. And thank you so much for your contribution. It really means a lot to us. And as you guys know, every single one of you guys means a lot to us.
Shout out mahalo goes to Matt and Jen B, all the way from Ohio. Wow.
Wow, that's crazy. People in Ohio watch us?
Yeah, who would have thought?
Oh my goodness.
I didn't think anyone would watch us, to be honest.
Yeah, guys, this has been like a crazy ride. We didn't even think people would watch us. We honestly just started this as like a passion project, something just to like have fun with, something for me to do being furloughed in Hawaii, literally nothing to do. We started that from a little seed. We started from just vlogging our foodie adventures on his cell phone, editing with like a really old crappy laptop, and we are literally growing, and I can't believe people from Ohio are watching us. Like, yeah, that's crazy.
Big shout outs to you guys. Spread the love, spread the aloha.
And everyone in the comments, let us know where you're from, because we're really curious where all you guys are from.
Yeah, that'll be a good idea.
Like what state?
Fun. And the next family or the next couple we want to thank is Robert and Susan T. Mahalo so much for your generosity. It does help us, like we mentioned. It's just mind-blowing, you know, like thank you all so much. Like there's so many generous people out there, and like I just like it makes me feel a little funny inside, you know, but you guys are so generous. Like, thank you for the support. It really means a lot to us.
And of course, Judy W. Thank you so much, Judy, for always supporting us. Thank you so much, Judy. We really appreciate your support and your contribution. And you said you had a birthday coming up, so when it gets closer,
we'll definitely eat somewhere yummy for your birthday.
Started it as a passion project. We never thought that it would reach anyone out of Hawaii. We started this channel because we wanted to show our friends and family some awesome Ono grinds to support local here in Hawaii. There was no tourists at the time, only locals. So that was our main audience. That was our main target goal, to have locals supporting locals. And we never thought that it would turn into something like this. And honestly, it's all thanks to you guys. You guys are so supportive. And I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd literally be an unemployed. I would just be depressed all the time. I'd literally be eating cup noodle, guys.
We did stock up on like 2 boxes when she got furloughed, to be honest. Like, went to Costco, we bought like 2 huge things of cup noodle because we thought we were gonna be in for a long haul.
And guys,
you guys made all this possible. I mean, I know it's getting kind of redundant. Amanda keeps saying it, but it's that true. That's why. Unbelievable still.
Wait, I need you to try this piece. That was the best piece I've had.
It's as unbelievable as that piece I just had. That's how great you guys are, and how great these short ribs are. So do yourselves a favor, hit that subscribe button, head down to Helena's if you're here, get yourself a Hawaiian spread.
And please continue to support us even after you've already visited Hawaii, okay guys? Please, it really helps us, helps our channel, and trust me, we have a bunch of things that we're planning. We want to do a lot of home videos, we want to do more exploring videos, we want to do our upcoming home buying update, all that stuff. We want to do daily vlogs, we want to do so many things with you guys, so please stay tuned, please keep subscribed, and if you have not, like he said, hit that subscribe button.
Now, time to really grind because I'm hungry.
Time to grind. Okay guys, so we have the haupia. If you guys don't know what haupia is, it is Hawaiian coconut dessert.
They say it's like a jello consistency, but I think it's more of a creamy, like almost custard-like. So at Helena's, for some reason, the haupia is always served with the raw onions, and that's like the one thing Amanda doesn't like. I don't mind it. I love onions.
It's a little bit jello-y.
Yeah, I guess the closest thing you could say is Jello.
My piece does not smell like onion, thank God. Cheers.
The consistency or firmness of a Jello, but as soon as you bite into it, it's creamy. That's how you know it's perfect. It just melts in your mouth.
And it's not too sweet. This one is actually a very light hint of sweetness, very strong coconut flavor. If you are not a fan of coconut, you probably won't like this. But if you love coconut just like me, you will love this. And here in Hawaii, haupia, we eat it in all kinds of ways. The cream in malasadas. There's even drinks with haupia chunks in it.
There's haupia syrup on pancakes.
Yeah, haupia coconut syrup on pancakes. They even sell this mix that you can make at home in the grocery store. Perfect way to finish off our meal from Helena's. Again, everything will be down in the description. Check them out. If you want to see the heritage, if you want to enjoy their Ono food, definitely check them out. Link in the description. And we are going to be heading off to get some dessert. Dessert time. Let's go.
This is like the perfect scenario after a good, delicious Hawaiian meal. But the show is not over yet. We shall get dessert.
Yeah, we keep saying that. We're not moving.
Bro, stay on Hawaiian time, cause
No, stay connected path.
yeah, but my schedule is like Hawaiian time. It's Low Friday. You deserve it. Lounge around, enjoy your eats. That was way too much food, guys. So full. Just kind of hanging out for a little bit before we go get dessert. We stay.
And we respond to comments while we're chilling.
Yeah, we don't forget about y'all. We're always on the grind. You know that. You know we care about each and every one of you. And just look at it. You can see show you guys real quick. Look, you can see the moon. It's like twilight right now. The moon over there. The sun's still setting. Over there. Oh, sorry. Excuse my hairy legs.
Driving round in California, looking for something to make me stay. Round and round forever, searching for something that could never get replaced.
All right, guys, we just parked. We found prime parking right in the front. We are by the Hilton Hawaiian Village. We're taking to get some local ice cream.
It is packed, yo. It's bumping. If you guys are watching and you're visiting, welcome. You're planning your trip. Be excited because this is nuts.
Hopefully our videos are helping you guys figure out where to eat right now, because honestly, there's so many people. And again, like we mentioned in our previous video, if the lines are long, if restaurant staff of certain establishments can't help you right away, or
they're sold out of things like how today Helena's was out of a lot of like dishes we would normally get as well. You know, don't be upset. Don't let it ruin your vacation. Have patience. You know, we are adjusting to the influx of visitors. And yeah, just respect the community. We're heading to our dessert spot.
look at this view though, guys.
Oh, it's crazy. Just show the family. If it looks kind of familiar, it's the same view as 100 Sales Buffet. If you guys seen that video we did, that's literally the view that they're looking at.
We're ready for dessert. Let's go.
Right. I know, guys. Felix, why would you get a root beer float when we're eating at a Hawaiian ice cream shop? Because I'm craving it, guys. Why not? Don't judge me.
So guys, we are at Dave's Ice Cream, iconic, made in Hawaii, local ice cream shop. One of my personal favorites from small kid time. There was one right by my house. I used to come here all the time. I used to always get the chocolate sprinkle covered cone. I don't know if you guys remember, it was like the little tiny ones. Comment down below if you guys remember. Today I got Hawaiian mud pie, like a coffee.
It's more like a Hawaiian landslide now. Because it's melting.
Waffle cone.
Oh man, the waffle cone smells so enticing in there.
Oh shoot. It is a landslide.
And they do use Kona coffee for the coffee ice cream, so really good. Yeah, guys, Dave's Ice Cream, it's like a local staple. They've been around like since the 1980s. Still going strong, still first place. Amanda's still spilling everywhere. I saw root beer flow on the menu, I don't know. I just thought it sounded so good, you know, after like a very salty Hawaiian meal.
This location is the Ilikai location located in Waikiki. Luckily, the parking is right at the pier. Easy to find.
This is just so nostalgic to me. Growing up, I'd get the root beer floats from the Monopool man. So simple. It's just 2 scoops vanilla ice cream, root beer. That's it. For some reason, it just doesn't taste the same when you make it at home. I don't know why. You can choose your ice cream. It comes with 2 scoops. I got just a vanilla. You know, I'm OG. Very nice to give you the whole can too. Most places they just make it for you and then that's it. You know, they probably save the half of the other can for the next customer. No, they give you the whole can here. That's some good stuff. Oh man, the way it just bubbles up, the creamy froth. Oh, you guys see that? You guys know what I'm talking about? The creamy froth. The creamy froth when the soda mixes with the ice cream. Oh. What am I nose? Oh, nice. All I smell is bark root beer.
A&W.
A&W. All I smell is A&W root beer.
And also, guys, if you didn't know, Dave's Ice Cream is handmade, local, here in Hawaii. Very famous. And
Still #1, going strong.
And they also have a lot of original flavors. Some of my fondest childhood memories at Dave's Ice Cream. If you guys remember the Dave's Ice Cream that used to be on Kapahulu by the Zippies, let me know in the comments. Oh, and also I got a single scoop. I forgot to mention, I got a single scoop Hawaiian mud pie with a waffle cone. Upgrade for waffle cone is $1.
My root beer float was $8. I do not regret it. Sounds like a ripoff, but you can't put a price on nostalgia. This is it.
The waffle cone, not too sweet, nice and crunchy. It retains its crunch really well. And they're constantly pumping out ice cream here. The lines keep just building and building. So many people.
You could say they're practically churning out ice cream at this point.
And this location does have shave ice too. Well, if you're craving shave ice, you can.
Oh yeah,
check it out.
I was gonna say I've never seen that before. Is that something new? I don't
Never
remember.
seen that before either.
Yeah. So
And the
now,
popcorn.
yes, now it's Dave's Shave Ice and ice cream. Just take a sip with it. And then you gotta have some froth.
No.
No? So good.
It's disturbing my mud pie. Hey. You're Chocho lipping it again.
Nah. Gee, I'm just trying to enjoy the ice cream. Oh, that's good.
I know.
That's really good. What if I got mud pie with my root beer float? Wouldn't that be great? Oh yeah, it's bumping here now.
The line is crazy, y'all. Look at that. How is it?
Oh, it's good. This is probably like 1,000 calories on its own, but you know what? I don't care.
It sounds like a Yvonne kind of drink.
Yvonne would agree with me, right, Yvonne? Oh man, Yvonne would have got a float too. All right, guys, that about wraps up today's.
You look like you have a flame coming out of your head.
I do. Huh. Right there. That about wraps up today's flaming hot episode of Hawaiian Eats. As you can see, I'm still on fire. But anywho, thanks again so much for joining us today on all the Hawaiian traditional eats, ice cream. We just want to give a special shout out, mahalo to everyone for subscribing to us, watching us, making all this happen.
And thank you so much for being such awesome supporters, always wanting to contribute to us, always engaging with our content, being so awesome, communicating with us. And you guys are honestly the best subscribers, supporters anyone could ask for. And we really sincerely from the bottom of our hearts want to say mahalo, thank you so much. Oh, and then Hawaiian music starts to play.
Yep. Very, very appropriate for this outro.
And thanks again so much for coming along. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, subscribe to our channel.
Leave a like, and also don't forget to comment down below. Where are you watching us from? We want to know. Where are you from around the world or the States or wherever?
So like this video, subscribe, support us, and we'll see you guys on the next foodie adventure.
Aloha.
Bye,
Peace
guys.
out.
Ah, flies.
Oh man, the lighting too now.
Hey, so much flies, guys.
All right, guys. No, put it back. All right, guys. That'll wrap. All right, y'all.